Hi everybody, this is Boogass Reviews, and today I am finally back to doing videos. I thought, what better day than today to review the NECA Retro 8-inch clothed Ghostface figure. Before I start this review, I wanted to say that the reason I haven't done any videos lately is because after my last video I got COVID. So that's why there's been a long wait in between videos. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that Ghostface comes with. So first up, Ghostface comes with an alternate right hand and the voice changer. The voice changer looks pretty nice, has a little bit of sculpt detail to it, has just a little bit of paint detail to it. And finally, Ghostface comes with his knife, and the knife looks really good. It doesn't have a whole lot of sculpt or paint detail to it, but it still looks pretty nice. So taking a look at this head sculpt, I think NECA did a really good job on this. You can pull the hood down, and there's actually some sculpt detail to the mask. The Ultimate version did not have any of the wrinkles or anything sculpted on this mask. So when I pulled this down and saw that it had some texturing and some nice wrinkles sculpted on it, I was really happy. Here it is compared to the Ultimate version, and as you can see, it has that texturing, but it's just really smooth and there's no wrinkles or anything. So I appreciate NECA sculpting that detail there. I mean, they didn't have to, since you'll most likely have the hood up most of the time, but I think that's a nice detail that they added in there. Ghostface has a really, really nice robe. It's real fabric and it drapes really nicely on the figure. It's shimmery. This is just a normal Ghostface figure. This isn't actually a Scream Ghostface figure, so that's why he doesn't have that tie right there on the robe. But I still think this looks really nice. As I said, it's a nice weighted material. It looks really nice. He also has tailored pants underneath this. He doesn't have a shirt or anything. As you can see, Ghostface is very, very muscular underneath the robe. But anyways, he has some tailored pants, and they look pretty good. They will hinder the articulation a little bit, just because, you know, you don't want to rip the pants or anything when you're posing the figure around. But for the most part, I think they'll hold up. Ghostface has some really nicely sculpted shoes. No sort of paint variation. Mine does have some weird marks on it, but I'm pretty sure that's not intentional. The robe actually has bendy wire in the hood, so you can pose that around for pictures and stuff. You can have it, you can do different stuff with it, but I really like that, especially when I'm posing the figure around. This bendy wire really helps. This one is actually better than the Ultimate version, because the Ultimate version one, the wire came out of the hood, and I just couldn't pose it around like this. This feels sturdy. It feels like it's in there pretty nice. So you should be able to move it around and it won't come out or anything like that. So now let's go ahead and go over Ghostface's articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head that can't look up that far. He can look down just a little bit. The mask does hinder that. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. He has swivel at the bicep, single-jointed elbow that can bend in that far, swivel wrist that can move side to side and up and down. A swivel waist that can move side to side, ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. As I said, if you push the articulation any further, you could run the risk of ripping the pants. You wouldn't really see it because of the robe here, but you still wouldn't want to rip that. He has swivel at the thigh. He can kick forward just about all the way. He can kick back just a little bit. He has single-jointed knees. And my main complaint with the figure is the ankles are just plain swivels. There's no rocker or anything. So it does move down all the way and up all the way. But as you can see, Ghostface's feet are always going to be angled like this because there's no rocker. The newer NECA Retro figures actually have that rocker, but this one does not have this. This figure is actually showing up at Walmart stores. It's, I think it's a re-release, and I really figured this one might have some updated stuff to it, but I think it's literally just a straight-up re-release. I don't think there's anything new with this figure. So now let's do some size comparisons. So here the Retro Ghostface is next to the Ultimate version, and I did have to make some alterations to this one. I did want it to be a little different, a little more accurate to the movie, so I did change it. But for the most part, I think I like this, the Retro better. I don't know. I did mod this out to make the the robe come down to the ankles, because originally it was clear up here, and I really didn't like that. And I think this robe looks a lot better. It's about the right length. It could be just a little bit longer, but I feel like the length is better on the retro version than this version. Here he is next to the retro Victor Crowley figure from Hatchet. And finally, here he is next to my favorite NECA Clothed figure, Candyman. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up because it is a really awesome figure. I actually like it more than the Ultimate version. The Ultimate one came with more accessories and stuff, but I don't know, there's just something about this, the clothed version, that I like more than the Ultimate version. As I said, this is currently popping up at Walmart stores. That's where I found this one. So yeah, if you see this, I would highly recommend picking it up. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.